Hey, it's me, KG Chris Gardner, owner of the Houston Round Ball Review, local name, Global Perspective. Just a few thoughts on, I guess you got to say, depending on your perspective, the great comeback by the Knicks or the collapse by the Sixers in game two. Sixers were up 101-96 with less than a minute to go. Knicks scored the last 8 points to win 104-101. I was already set to update blog post and say the series is tied 1-1. So I was looking, but I wasn't looking. I saw the three-pointer bounce in. Coach Nick Nurse of the Sixers kind of called timeout real briefly on the inbound attempt by the Sixers. Kind of. It wasn't real firm, adamant, diligent, timeout kind of thing. It was real quick. And then the chaos led to the DiVincenzo go-ahead three. Seeing the clips, the freeze frame steal shots of Tyrese Maxey on the floor, on the court. Ball in his hands, called timeout. Simultaneously, it looked like Coach Nick Nurse called timeout as well. That's a still frame, freeze frame shot. See the replays of it live, in full speed. It's like instant. Where Coach Nurse called timeout at the same time Tyrese had the ball. Ref didn't see it. Ref didn't call it. Did not give the Sixers a timeout. Kyle Lowry, you could have argued, should have called timeout on the inbound before he threw the ball in to Tyrese. That's another discussion. Kyle Lowry also missed a free throw earlier. Could have been a 6-point game. Another discussion. But listen to what Coach Nurse said in his post game, just about a minute long. His thoughts on the timeout, not timeout. Check this out.
Well, the first thing is obviously they score. We take a look at getting it in quick. We don't get it in quick. I call timeout. Referee looked right at me, ignored me. Went into Tyrese. I called timeout again. Then the melee started, and yeah, I guess I got to run out onto the floor or do something to make sure and get his attention. But I needed a timeout there to advance it. Would have been good, but couldn't get it.
Did it say anything to you or an explanation?
There was no time to talk about it. Matt, you can ask him if you want to. See if he saw me calling timeout. I just watched the film just to make sure, and I'm clearly calling timeout. I didn't see if he looked at me in the film, but I could see me clearly calling timeout twice. Yeah.
So a few seconds into that, toward the middle of the clip, conversation, comments from Coach Nurse. Maybe I should have walked onto the court. Yes, you should have. You want a timeout? You make damn sure the ref sees you. Get that timeout call. You watch a Miami Heat game numerous times in the game. Eric Spoelstra walks onto the court, most to the ref. Timeout. As he's walking onto the court to make sure the ref sees him. Don't wonder, don't assume. You know what happens when you assume, folks. Don't assume the ref saw you. Don't assume the ref ignored you. According to Coach Nurse, he ignored it. Coach, you make damn sure the ref sees you, walk your ass onto the court, and get the timeout call. Now the Knicks were reportedly going to file protest with the league office. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Okay. Game 3 is in a few days. Philly needs a win. Get back in the series. Make your free throws. They have the chances. But you got to, as a head coach, you make sure, do what you need to do to make sure the ref sees you. Get in his or her face. Whatever you need to do. Don't just make a motion real quick, timeout. Especially on the road. Ref may not hear you. Gotta do better, coach. It's not your first year. You're not a rookie in the NBA. Make that call. Do what you said yourself. Maybe I should have walked on the court. Yes, you should have. Yes, that's my thoughts on that. No Rockets content because we provide more of that here on the Houston Round Ball Review on YouTube at this channel. Gonna be some more playoff tidbits here and there throughout these NBA playoffs, before the lottery, and of course before the NBA draft. Thank you very much, and always remember this: get you that mug, Get that round ball review mug, take a sip, your favorite adult beverage, like I do sometimes throughout the day. But I'm KG, Chris Gardner, owner of the Houston Round Ball Review. Remember this, or if you're new, since 1994, the Houston Round Ball Review, local name, global perspective. Take care. Peace.